Hello everyone. Phoenix61 here with your daily dose of World of Warships Legends shenanigans. We have a pretty epic replay for you today. I'll speed things up as we approach the D zone over here, right? So we had a battleship that spawned on our side with us that decided he didn't like me, so he left. But it does look like we have a destroyer that showed up to come over to this side and help. So I don't know if he just noticed that I was all on my lonesome, or if he just wanted to come this way in general, but regardless, we aren't alone, at least for the time being. So we will sneak into the zone here and see if we can get the capture. We'll see what shows up opposite of us here. Does look like we have a carrier that is going to want to pick on us, so I'm imagining their aircraft carrier has spawned on this side as well, so that is fine. And then, yes, this North Carolina shows up here, but we are angled appropriately for him. We are in the Bortas, as you can see, which has a pretty hefty armor scheme. So as long as you are angled correctly, right, you're going to bounce a lot of shells, right? So, you know, everything's going to ricochet for the most part, right? We only took a little bit of damage from that salvo from him. He would be better off shooting at HE at us from this angle, but of course, this is still a cruiser, right? So if you're broadside, you will go down quite quickly, just like anybody else. We lose the spot on him. It looked like he took that shot at us probably right as he lost the lock on us. So he is not loaded now, so we kind of get a freebie shot here as he gets spotted. And he will have nothing to shoot at us. But we're already up to 10,000 damage for the match just from these few kind of cheeky hits on this North Carolina. I'll try and back up a little bit here. Make sure we can cap this zone. And then I didn't notice it until a little bit later, but we do have an AFK battleship at the back of the map, right? So you can see, if you look at the mini-map in the top left, you can see B. We've got a battleship that's there. He does not play the entire game, right? He is gone, signed off, had to poop. I don't know what his deal is, but regardless, we are technically down one ship before this game even started. And then we just lost a cruiser as well. So keep an eye over there on that A-cap zone, right? They've already lost 2 ships over there and haven't killed anything. Plus we're down the battleship that's not playing, right? So we're technically down 3 ships at the moment, and we are working our way through this zone. We do have a destroyer here to help us out, but of course the aircraft carrier continues to bomb us. This North Carolina looks like he's going to, you know, we might be able to we can kind of play the island game here, right? We can kind of go into destroyer mode and sneaky mode with this battleship, since there appears to be, or with this cruiser, right? Since there appears to be nothing else over here. And then I noticed our destroyer taking the right side of this island, so I'm thinking that's going to force the North Carolina to want to go forward, which is right where we are lining up our torpedoes here. So I'm going to fire them a little bit early because he is accelerating, right? So you kind of want to predict his acceleration there when sending those torpedoes, and then we're going to slam on the gas and go forward so that he doesn't, you know, he's not able to get a shot on us here. And then simultaneously we are going to have to dodge the torpedo bombers here as well. And we do connect 2 torpedoes, but we leave plenty of health for our destroyer buddy here to finish off that kill. Good job. We will accept it, right? He's dead. It's okay. It's fine, right? Whatever, right? But, yes, the A-cap side did manage to destroy a destroyer over there, but they sacrificed 3 ships to do it, so I'm not sure if I should be giving them credit for that or not, right? But anyway, alas, we will go in and press in towards the C-cap zone here, see if we can't pick up this carrier, because he has been quite annoying thus far this game. I think that torpedo was probably meant for me, but the our destroyer buddy graciously took it in acceptance in, you know, in our place, so that's, you know, fine. You do you, I guess, right? Yes, we will press in here and see if we can't spot the... I'm going to hope that our destroyer can press out here, but yeah, the carrier's going to pick on us, right? We're probably the closest ship to him. It only makes sense. So torpedo bombers will point towards them to try give us a little bit better chance to dodge the torpedoes. And then just keeping an eye on Zone A, right? Their entire team is over there in that zone. Their entire team, aside from that North Carolina, went that direction. Right? And like normally that would be your downfall, right? But they do quite well over there. They managed to plow through you know, 3 of our ships already. There's 1 battleship left over there on that flank, right? He's, you know, he doesn't stand a chance. I kind of screw up the dodge here on this torpedo. I figured I was going to have to go on the inside of it, and I didn't. And yeah, I should have went on the outside, but we have these nice big British heels on this ship, so we will use that to get most of that back. And then, yep, sure enough, the carrier gets spotted by our destroyer buddy, who is already in the zone working on the capture. So that is good for us. We're going to need every last half a point we can earn here in this game. And yep, as you can see, we are now down 4 ships, 5 if you count the battleship not playing, and we have only destroyed 2 of theirs. Carrier is going to go after our destroyer buddy here, which makes sense, right? You want to try and get the defend banner, right? Try and keep the zone in your hands. But the carrier is spotted, right? So we'll be able to shoot at him. He's just at range for us. We notice those shells fall quite short, so we lead him a little bit better there with this second salvo. And then that one looks like it's even falling towards the back of his ship, so we will lead him even further, but we still get 3 Citadel hits out of that. That's a good chunk of damage. And we get 2 more there, just checking on the torpedo bombers behind me. And another 3 Citadels. And we leave just enough for our destroyer buddy to take a second kill away from us, right? I mean, you know, we helped with a kill. We got an assisted banner, right? That's what we were going for, right? Wasn't it? The carrier is going to manage to finish off our 1 destroyer buddy that was actually helping me out through most of this game. So now it is, what, 3 on 6 here? We'll see how this goes, right? We're going to have to watch out for the remaining dive bombers. I think he's got most of his squad minus the bombs that he dropped on the destroyer. Yep, sure enough, he's only missing 2 planes. But looks like we're going to be able to get a clear skies medal, which I don't do very much in this ship. And he's going to get a run on us here. Yep, he hits us pretty decent there. And then now we're kind of coming to a decision point on if this game is even winnable and what we would like to do about that, right? So do we go towards the A cap and see if we can't create some sort of positive earning points situation? We should be able to dodge this from the bomber here. Yep, we do. So that's his last plane. Don't have to worry about him anymore. But yeah, I'm thinking that like they're already in zone B, so we're no longer earning points there. If I go through A, I think I don't stand a chance. And I mean, in reality, most people don't stand a chance. And like, at this point, I didn't think I had a chance to win this game. But you guys know me. These are the games that I live for. So this is why I play this game still. But we are going to fight the good fight, right? And so I made the decision, you know what, let's head towards B. We've got 1 remaining battleship on our team. We can see if we can't help support him for the remainder of his life at least, right? Because he's going to get picked on by all 6 of their ships all at once here, no matter what. And then we'll see if we can't get some cheeky hits on these guys in the B cap, right? We want to try and keep that out of their hands as much as possible. That's why these defend banners are so valuable, you guys. When it comes down to the wire, keeping a zone out of an enemy's hands, like, right, they're not earning points on it right now, right? We aren't either because they're in it. But if we can keep them from getting that zone, we may be able to create some sort of points scenario where this game doesn't become a total stomp, right? So I can see the graph speed. He is standing still, so he's going to make an easy target for us to get some more defense ribbons. And then the Strasbourg, we came around the corner broadside to him, but I was kind of okay with that because he did just shoot at the battleship, so I wasn't too worried. And so now we, of course, are angled appropriately for him if he does decide to shoot at us. We'll get another shot off at the graph speed, dump torpedoes, try to help out with the Strasbourg, if I'm saying that right, of course, right? And then, of course, yes, we are definitely, you know, we knew the Leviathan was going to go down, but now we are in a 5-on-1 situation. I am getting my butt kicked on points. I am totally almost out of hope for winning this game, but this is a Phoenix 6-1 replay, you guys. You're going to want to stick around for this. I gotta toot my own horn every once in a while, right? Like, nobody else is gonna do it for me. We will whittle away at this battleship here. Those torps are gonna miss. We've got some ready on the other side of our ship, though, on the port side here. We will continue to duck and weave to try and dodge all of the ships shooting us at this point, right? But I'll send these torpedoes. He doesn't have too much health left, so I'm going to imagine we might be able to get rid of him with guns alone. And then I'm using the overhead view camera here to keep the guns on the starboard side, right? I wanted those front turrets to be turning this way. You don't have the best turret traverse speed here. So now as we angle a little bit more, now that he has shot, we can get all 4 turrets on target and do a decent amount of damage to that superstructure for us there. 4 penetrations, a little bit more. Torpedoes almost made it there, but we are going to be able to finish him off. Now, we're still getting our butt kicked on points. They have 2 zones, we have 2 zones, right? Points count is going evenly. That Flint is full health. That Graf's B is almost full health. This game is unwinnable, right? No, it's not. This is Sparta, right? The conservative way to do this, right, is to kind of kite away, make sure you're angled, and try and get as much damage and hits on these guys as you can, right? They're going to chase you down because they think they've got this game won, right? But when you need a Hail Mary to win the game, you throw the Hail Mary. You don't take the conservative approach, right? Right? I'm not taking a knee here, guys. So we're going to wait for this Graf Spade to fire, and then we're going to time our turn appropriately, and we are going to go and hunt them down. We need to go after these guys. We need to be aggressive if we want to have any sort of chance of winning this game, because this strategy of kiting away, yep, so here we are. We're going to do our turn now. The strategy of kiting away just isn't going to cause enough damage to get rid of these guys. We're definitely going to have to kill both of them in order to have enough of a point swing to put us ahead on points. So yeah, here we go. This is it. We're doing this. It was 5-on-1, now it's 4-on-1. We're going to pick on whoever is going to give us the most angle, right? Whoever is going to be the most broadside to us. So the Graf Spade is kind of, you know, the choice at the moment. You know, he's got pretty good armor, right? We're not doing too much of a heavy hit to him. This Flint is kind of ducking and weaving, right? And the reason he's doing that is because he's trying to get torpedoes on us, right? So we trip the sonar, and then he is giving up enough angle for us to pound him right in that sweet citadel. So we are going to take that opportunity and run with it. 5 penetrations, 1 citadel. He's going to get another 6 guns fired at him here. 3 citadels with 5 pens. 1 more of those and he's done. And there's those torpedoes we were suspecting, right? So the sonar was a little bit helpful there. We killed him quick enough that counted as a devastating strike, I guess. We will take that. Graf B also has torpedoes. I don't know when or if he fired his. But this Flint, his dead body is in the way, and we can't fire torpedoes because they will hit the Flint. I'll fire him short. It looks like he's going to try and angle in on us. We have 40 seconds left in this game. I also need to be better angled so we don't take too much damage. There's the last salvo from him. That put us at 600 damage. You only need 1 health point to win a game, ladies and gentlemen, and this is it. We have 606 extra health points that we don't need. This is how you do it. Solo Warrior, Dreadnought. We're going to get all these medals here. 17 seconds left. We are up about 30 points. They did go in and capture the D side cap, so we need to move away to make sure that we don't get spotted by whatever happens to be coming through that zone. But that is how you do it, folks. There you go. So yeah, we got, what, the Clear Skies, the Dreadnought, Solo Warrior, and was that a High Caliber was in there too, I think? Yeah. 155,000 damage. We will take a look at the leaderboard. I'm going to guess we're going to be somewhere at the top, you know, possibly, maybe, you know, who knows. We'll take a peek and see here. 14 Citadel hits with that ship. 4,144 XP earned in that game. I think it was well deserved, right? Huh? Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that action. We'll take a peek at the economy tab. You know, I was trying to think, I think I've made 1 million silver in a game before. Granted, we do have a credit booster on there for an extra 20%, but yeah, like 1 million silver earned in a game. You don't see that too often either, so that's kind of fun. 15 minutes will earn you 1 million silver if you do it right? But yeah, those tier 6 and tier 7 cruisers, especially when you have premium days and you know, a credit booster like that's the way to go to earn silver, right? If you're good with those ships. But I'll quickly go through the loadout here in the commander build, right? I'm using aiming system mod here. Steering gears here. You guys hear me on my British cruisers. I hate that you don't get a propulsion mod option, but you don't. So we will pick concealment there for the 3rd slot, and then yes, we are using Chancellor Gowron. Thank you, sir, for your service today. And then Yamamoto for more AP pen multiplier. I'm sure that helped us out. And then this guy for more range, right? I kind of like am up in the air whether I want to keep him on here or not, right? But like with how terrible the range is to start with, I kind of feel like I need it. But it's also kind of like, you know, you typically get into close range with this ship anyway. But yeah, anyway, Piercer for more AP shell damage. We go full speed ahead here for the cruiser speed and rudder shift. I typically don't pick these torpedo acquisition perks when you're running a cruiser that has sonar, right? So just use your sonar appropriately and you're good. Punch through for more AP shell damage. We are going full out with the AP shell main gun damage on this cruiser. That's how you get it done. Fixated for shell grouping and dispersion, right? Just more accuracy in general. And then yes, for the legendary perk at the bottom, we are running refill station for the better reload time. You do get a little bit better range when you're nearby an ally, but yeah, you don't get an option for fully packed here, which is typically my go-to for cruisers. But for some, I'm starting to lean more towards refill station. I think you might see that a little bit more from me for some cruisers coming up here. We'll see. Some of them I think I'm too addicted, but yeah. But that is how you do it, guys. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Please make sure you are subscribed because we do Legends videos every single day. You can always quit whenever you realize how much of an idiot I am. But anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys again tomorrow.